Okay, welcome back. So this is yeah, this is just this is as config geo as they come. I'm assuming. We'll find out. But you got a triangle ABC, and it is in center I, and D is the foot from the. We're just gonna let the circumcircle come in now. I'm gonna already just input so M is the midpoint of BC. We're gonna let L be the arc midpoint. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is, as far as I know, like the cleanest way to get the mixed linear in GeoGebra, which is if I let the upper arc midpoint so the North Pole N, like the arc midpoint opposite L, then the mixed linear point is the foot from L to line IN. So T. And we don't use the mixed linear in circle itself in this statement, so I'm content to just do that. Like, I don't feel obligated to shoot. No! What? Okay, that's right. Okay, anyways, what happens next? So let AT intersect DX. What the f? Okay, so X is the foot from M to line AI, which is, I guess, that's something you can do. We'll just do it. And let AT intersect DXT again at Q. What the f? And okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. So okay, here's AT, here's TN, and then okay, so we have this weird circle DXT. I don't really know what this circle's doing, but I'm supposed to draw the other intersection point. Well, okay, we'll do this. So we'll let S be the center of the weird circle so that I can do the reflection trick. S line AT. Okay, so there's Q, and then okay, so this thing is I mean, I'm gonna have to identify the tangency point, right? Somehow. Well, let me call it. I feel like I've seen that exact point, like that physical point in this picture. Is that the AWD, right? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Yeah. AWD, I got it. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how that point works. Also, our MXQ collinear, that would also be pretty good. Yeah, that's also true. Okay. Okay, some of you might be asking why I happen to just see that point so quickly. So I'm going to show you something, alright? and some score in however many years ago, I was also really interested in like this kind of style of geometry where you draw a lot of points. I think my tastes have changed a bit since then, so it's not quite the kind of thing I would be writing if I was, but okay, Harvard freshman Evan was really interested in this kind of thing. And so, once upon a time, he wrote a problem that was on the USATST. And that problem looked like this. And, well, you know, this point is that point. That's why I recognized it right away. Like, it's actually the point in... This is one of the first geos that I submitted to, like, a USA contest. So yeah, that's why I recognize it instantly. It's just the same point. Anyways, as far as the problem goes, we're going to do a few things. All right, so we're going to steal the setup from the diagram on the right. Yeah, this is on the tutorial of how to write geo. Yes, it is that problem. So there's two things that are going to happen. One is that I need to... Well, okay. Like, this point is tangent. So what I do is, like, there's a circle here at M, and this is just... MW is a tangent, alright? This is just known. Because this circle has... like, MD equals MW, and it's tangent here, so it's tangent there. This is a right angle, yada yada. That's because it passes through the... Okay, so we're not going to care about W at all. Because that point is kind of taken care of. And what we want to do is show that X and Q are inverses with respect to this magic circle. So the main circle in the problem is this, what's the green dashed circle on the right. So this is sort of the star of the problem. Where what I want to show is that... Okay, so I can actually hide this circle now because it doesn't matter. I can hide this point W because it doesn't really matter either. We'll keep W, it's fine. This is like the mixed linear thing. And so the content of the problem, I think, is to show that X and Q are inverses with respect to the blue circle. Because if that's true, then MX times MQ is equal to MW squared is equal to... So... Wait, I feel like I missed the statement. Oh, I do? Okay, I actually need these to be cyclic, but I think that should follow once I have the... Because I know it's tangent. Okay. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I do actually need that it's cyclic. However, this would also follow from probably just straight angle chase in the sense that, like, this... So, what will end up happening is because of the isogonality thing where... So, okay, I think I take back what I said about T. I probably don't need the mixed linear property that I had used to draw it. Probably the property I'm going to use is that AT and AE are isogonal. In fact, yeah, like the property is probably going to end up being... I don't really care about D anymore. That... I'll draw in the angles for those of you that haven't seen this before. But like this angle is equal to this angle. That's sort of one... We can probably treat this as the definition of T. Like if you don't... You can say T by... We'll really just define T to be the point such that you reflect this ray AE across the A bisector. You land at a point somewhere on the circumcircle. This is T. If you were a config geo person in 2010s, you know this. Oh, so 2010 people knew this too. Great, good to know. I probably don't need this center anywhere. Alright, so... Okay, let's actually do the problem now. How did we define this dxt? Yeah, I don't think... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to just having this one diagram. I don't think I need the diagram on the right at this point anymore. Actually, well... So if we do this really weird thing, which is called cite my own TST problem, like there's a point here and a point... Okay, I shouldn't have used E. We're gonna use, we're gonna call it V, alright? Like there are 2 points here, which I can draw. We can call this one like... They're called... We'll call them E prime and F prime, or something like this. And like it's sort of weird because like X is the midpoint of these things, but D and E, so let me color the incircle a little differently. I'm gonna hide the angles because they're actually getting in the way a little. Those are not, yeah, those aren't clear. Okay, so which things... So we know how to write W, M, D. So the point that we haven't seen before is like X and Q, I guess. Like, it's like, what do you do with X and Q? Midpoint of E prime, F prime. E prime and F prime lie on lines DE and DF, and X is the midpoint of E prime, F prime. Is what's going on. Yeah, I actually don't like this. Like, X and Q are inverses, and I feel like I should be able to do stuff with that. But I don't actually know how. Interestingly, like, where does A invert to? Like, I'm like trying to imagine what happens if I invert this whole picture around the blue circle. But I can't really tell, to be honest. Wait, is the cyan circle like tangent at D as well, actually? Are the circles are yeah, they might be tangent at D as well. I don't know if E prime and F prime actually matter. I'm just trying to drew them in on a whim. I hope this isn't angle chase. I mean, I think it's kind of. I think you always have to expect a little bit of angle chasing in Geo. Like you can't completely avoid angle chasing anymore. I think the science circle is actually tangent at D as well. No, I lied. It's not. Never mind. It just looks like it in the picture. What the hell is the point X? The foot from the midpoint to the angle bisector. Hmm. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things going on, but I can't actually prove the thing I need. So X is... Like, I want X to think of X, I almost want to think of X as the midpoint of E prime F prime, but I don't know if that's actually right. Like, maybe it's a little, Yeah, it is the point. Yeah, it is the midpoint of E prime F prime. I just don't know if I want to use that as like how I think of the point. Yeah, yeah. Um. Ah, damn. Oh, hang on. Is the claim that... Alright, sorry, I've been thinking about this the wrong way. Wait. No, that can't be right. Wait, what? So MXQ are supposed to be collinear, right? And MX is perpendicular. I should have this happen. So the claim is that AW... Wait, I thought I checked those weren't collinear. What is going on? Wait, am I insane? AWQ is right? No, it's not. But... Wait, am I a stupid head? Wait, MXQ are not actually collinear. How did I mislead myself into thinking this before? Oh, that's going to be... yeah, I need to change the diagram a lot. Oh, that's going to be really annoying if they're not collinear, actually. Okay, sorry, Scratch. What did I think was going on? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, somehow I convinced myself MXQ is collinear, which, okay, well... Oh, okay. Never, okay, yeah, just, that's not true. Just... never, okay, pardon me. Yeah, we know where the tangent point is, but I lied. They're just not collinear. It's just not true. And in fact... Well, okay, the point, it is true that like lines WD and line MX should meet on the circle, right? So I really should draw that point. Like this point, the antipode of A on this circle will probably be pretty important. I need a name for it. P is intersect. Oh, I'll call it P or something. So yeah, so we let P be this point. And I thought that P was equal to Q, it's not. I just realized that, so rip me. But I mean, yeah, this point's important because like you keep this writing and everything's so AWXP is definitely cyclic because it's diameter AP. So can I at least at this point check that MW is tangent to like AWXP? Probably, because the angles are all really clean, right? Maybe. How do I check this? Help. Yeah, there's so many 90-degree angles. There's so many. There's, in fact, okay, there's a... this is what that stupid... whatever. IDXM does anything? It probably does. Yeah, that seems pretty important. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna hide the orange stuff, because I feel like this orange might not matter anymore. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. Yep, like, I feel like I should really at least be able to check that, this is a tangent. Which, see, like, I'm so bad that I can't right now. Like, this angle... P-A-W... Like, this doesn't even involve the point Q. This is just like, this should be true. And why can't I check it? I should just look at AWX, right? Like, I don't need... Yeah, I don't even need P for this claim. Like, it's literally just like, if I let this be W and let this X be this thing, like, show that XAW is equal to whatever, like XWM or something. Or, like, MW... Okay, let me get this right. Why can't I check this? What? Wait, this should just be straight angle. Like, this angle I want to show is equal to whatever the heck the, like, angle APW or AXW or whatever. Maybe it's easiest to... I mean, the point is that it's equal to... right. Okay, but this angle is, because of the right angles, it's equal to, like, 90 minus this thing. And this is, like, also some right triangles. So I want, like, yeah, this thing is also equal to that thing. And, like, there's, like, I just want these two... I want, like, this this APW triangle to be similar or something. This feels like I should just be able to do it. Why can't I get it? IDXM. Oh, sorry. I misunderstood what I was saying earlier. I agree. That's okay. That's a cyclic pentagon, right? Like, all 5 of those are cyclic. It doesn't even involve Q and, like, Q and T yet. I should just be able to show this. Why can't I get it? Actually, I want to not use P. I feel like P is... This P angle is not good for me. Because that's the one that I don't really control well. Right. I should just be trying to show... APW is IXW, which is IDW. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, yeah. This angle is this angle, which chases because ID is tangent to WDI, which then gets you is equal to IXW. which is A. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got that. So now we have the tangency that we wanted. That took way longer than it should have. We're fine now. Yeah, okay, I missed this thing. And now P is also there, so great. And also these two triangles are similar. Yeah, okay, great. So I think we understand everything with P, D, X, W, and V now. And now it's just question is, what is this Q and T? Like I just need Q to also lie on this circle, where Q is defined by reflecting the thingy majiggy. However, I mean, like the two gray lines are isogonal, so I feel like I should just be able to do it. Okay, so let me think this through carefully. Like the cyan circle TQDX is the one that's kind of the most awkward. Although we pretty much we kind of have pretty good control over X. Why is so if you could think about it on the green circle, like X is the arc midpoint of QW. That's just okay, I think. Like you have this XW thing, and then you know this is a thing. You reflected Q, so like XQ equals XW, arc midpoint, yada yada. And then the question is, why is TQDX cyclic? Okay, that probably gives us a break-in, right? So there's a point R, which is also, I mean, it's actually just the reflection of W across the angle bisector. And the claim is that this point lies on line DX. Okay, so first let me verify that I'm not hallucinating like last time, because that really was not good. Okay, it looks okay. Yeah, well, okay, that will follow as long as lines XD and XW are symmetric, which they are. Yeah, because DI equals IW, so yeah. Okay, so R, yeah, that's okay. That's just fine. And now that I have that, can I get the cyclic out of it? Like, for example, angle RDQ. Or something like this? I don't know. I have to tilt my head a little. So W is the reflection of R across the angle bisector. And then... I feel like I didn't actually use P. Maybe P is not that important. I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. Also, on the topic of reflections, like T is the reflection of V as well, right? Like TV, yeah, I should know that too. Like TV is also just... No, wait, what am I talking about? Is that true? No, that's not true. Sorry, ignore what I said. It's like, oh god, it's like AT times AV happens to be AB times AC. I think there's like this, like triangle ABT. I think is similar to triangle ACV, or not similar. Is like a root BC or whatever garbage thingy. I don't know. No, they are similar. ABT is similar to ACV. That part's fine. The one that had their... Yeah, I'm thinking of the other TST. Yeah. I did have a reflection of V once, didn't I? Yeah, you would probably know because I think you were on the TST. Okay, we understand pretty much PDRQ. Yeah, I think we know what's going on with X. I think X lying on IDWM is just the right thing to think about it, and it gives us the tangency we wanted. Now I just need to deal with Q somehow. I have the point R, so I have like yeah, no, we have RDX collinear already. That I agree. That's follows by angle chasing. The point is that XW and XD are reflections around the line AIX. So that's not the part I'm worried about. The part is just like, how do I use R? Like I was trying to see if I could like do some power of a point type argument from R, because I was like, how do I get the cyan thing to be cyclic? But I don't see it yet. Oh, wait, R is okay, R has a power to the black circle. So are there any... Well, okay, I guess if it's the reflection, then like... I just don't... Like, I don't have a... Like, I feel like I don't have a good way to relate the power of R to the cyan circle besides the... I don't know. ARXV cyclic would suffice. Why is that good enough? What does it have to do with cyan circle? Yeah, that's a good point. I like going after angle RDT because it is it true that ARXV is cyclic? How do you spell circle? Yeah, ARXV is not cyclic. I agree. Yeah, I agree. RDT is probably what we want to go for. That's a good point. So the point is that because we we have control over angle TQX, because TQX is AQX, which is kind of known. It's just, we can get that into the main diagram. So RDT, yeah, we can almost ignore... If we are going after RDT, we can basically ignore Q. I think this P isn't doing anything. I want to hide it. It's taking up a lot of space. But okay, here's a fact, alright? Here's a fact of life. If I let A prime be the reflection of A across ML, that isosceles trapezoid point, this is true. Line TD happens to pass through A prime. It's what happens when you take the gray line and you reflect it over the perpendicular bisector of BC. Did we get... Actually, wait, did we get Q was on the green circle already? I forget. Well, okay. I think I think the right definition of Q is you should redefine Q as like AT intersect the green circle, so that your XQ equals XW yada yada. So, and then you want to show that the cyan circle is cyclic. That's probably how we want to think of it. It's that same goddamn copied angle. Like what I really want is I want to show that same angle that kept showing up earlier. I want this angle XD A prime to also equal that. Is that the claim? No, it's not. What did I mess up? Okay, so on one end, AWX, XW. So from here, it's like equal to XWV. I want to be equal to XDW. Okay, XDW is the one angle that I have a really good control over, right? Wait, now I'm confused again. Wait, okay, I keep confusing myself on what exactly I'm trying to do. Okay, so the Q angle here is equal to that XWV. So one of the goal angles is that angle. The other goal angle is this XDA prime, which is weird. But yeah, okay, so the goal is to get those angles equal, and then XWV, I wonder if it's just the sum of two smaller things. So, this angle is, one of the angles is super awkward, but it's like MDA prime. Okay, I see it, I think. Yeah. What you do is you split it, like XDA prime is this tiny angle XDM plus this MDA prime. And MDA prime is an angle you have control over. So, yeah, that should work. So I guess I don't really need R, actually. I don't think R showed up. Yeah, we didn't actually use R. So, lol. Yeah, alright, we did it. Hey! So R turned out to be useless as well. Yeah, man, all the points I tried to add after the first one didn't end up being used. Like, A prime didn't really matter either. Alright, let's write this thing up. So I didn't need the E and F. Yeah, I was right that E prime and F prime didn't matter. I don't need all these random Greek angles either. This circle turned out to be very useful though. This one was really good and important. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll write this up in a bit, but I'll probably cut the YouTube video here just so it doesn't end up being too long, because I think the write-up is not that interesting for this problem. So, but thank you for tuning in, for those of you watching on YouTube, and we'll see you next time. Take care.